gebe gleich den kleinen Zettel, den dürft ihr nicht verlieren, der ist wichtig für alles, was ihr hier macht.
In the last 2 years, it has been rare to see tourists here. And even rarer to meet non-Jewish young people in Israel who come to identify and show support. And yet, a group of about 20 young Christians from Germany has come with a clear purpose: to express solidarity and support for Israel and Israelis.
אנחנו באים דווקא עכשיו לארץ כי אנחנו מבינים את עצמנו כנוצרים שיש להם מקום ליד ישראל, כאילו בצד ישראל, ואם אנחנו אומרים שאנחנו חברים של ישראל בזמנים הטובים, אז גם בזמן הלא טוב כל כך, זה הזמן שאנחנו צריכים לבקר אותו. ובגלל זה אנחנו באים דווקא עכשיו לארץ כדי לתמוך בעם ישראל וכן, וגם להביא תיירים לארץ שוב.
Some of them speak Hebrew and have even learned to sing songs by Omar Adam and Ishai Ribo. Among them are those who wear hats with IDF symbols, wear pins and necklaces for the hostages, and one of them even tattooed the biblical phrase Adonai Tzvaot, or Lord of Hosts, on his arm.
It's the name of the Lord, one of the names of the Lord, yeah, and it had a lot of impact in my life to know him as the Lord of Hosts, yeah.
And in Tachal we're gonna search animals.
For 10 days they traveled all over the country, from the Golan Heights to the Gaza envelope, from high-tech centers to the Western Wall. They experienced Israel through their eyes, their feet, and especially through their hearts. The trip began in the most Israeli way possible, a siren. A brief hour after landing, they were already running to the protected space because of a missile fired from Yemen.
When we was here last night, just for a few hours, the siren went off, and it really felt, like there's a strong urgency to do something for your life, to save your life.
Were you scared?
Actually not.
One moment we were all running to the shelter, and then the next moment people are out and about, it's fine, and life is going on.
The next day they encountered a different Tel Aviv. Not the one portrayed in the headlines of the world media. They met with entrepreneurs and managers of startup companies, climbed the tallest tower in Israel, and heard how a different future is being invented here. They spent Shabbat on the shores of the Sea of the Galilee, Shabbat service at the synagogue in Kibbutz Degania, Kiddush, a Shabbat dinner in a kibbutz dining hall, and of course, culinary surprises, Israeli style. And then the group arrived at the kibbutzim of the Gaza envelope and at the Reim parking lot. After the beauty of the country, they now encountered the pain.
Yesterday we visited a kibbutz named Kerem Shalom, and we had the pleasure to meet survivors who just ran through gunfire and saved lives of people of the community. And we have seen also the points on houses, how the terrorists just did the gunfire, and how they also destroyed the wall around Kerem Shalom.
When I was in the Reim place where the Nova Festival happened, I just felt so heavy because I stand there and there were so many pictures, and I just stand there and I was shocked because it's so many, and I couldn't even look at everything at once because it was so much.
In Jerusalem, the excitement was at its peak. Between the walls of the old city, Rosie, the youngest in the group, only 18 years old, explained why she flew here despite her family's opposition.
So my friends, they just thought like it's crazy to go in such times, like while you being in war, and they were also very scared, like what if something happens to you? But they didn't worry as much as my family, for example. They couldn't really understand or comprehend why I would go in such a place. at these times. I'm really happy about the decision that I'm here now because I love it. I love the people so much.
They learned history with a falafel in hand and then prayed at the Western Wall for peace and toured Yad Vashem. For the guide Dina, the memory of the Holocaust is the thread that connects her and Israel.
אני מדברת עברית כי פעם הייתי גרה בארץ בשביל שנת התנדבות שעשיתי בחיפה. אני שירתי לניצולי שואה במיוחד, כי רציתי כגרמניה וכנוצריה לשרת להם ולתת להם משהו בחזרה כאילו הגרמנים לקחו מהם כשהם היו ילדים.
ספרי לי על רגע מיוחד עם הקבוצה בטיול הזה.
נראה לי עכשיו, אחרי שהיינו אתמול במקומות של 7 באוקטובר, זה ממש נגע להם בלב, כי נגיד, התחלנו עם הטיול ואחת מהקבוצה שאלה אותי, ממתי יש חטופים בעזה, וככה אני גיליתי, וואו, באמת אין להם מושג, הדור הצעיר בגרמניה, זה קרה רק לפני 2 וכבר אין להם, הם לא יודעים כלום על המצב הזה. אז עכשיו, כאילו, היא מבינה, עכשיו כולם מבינים.
In Germany, which is traditionally Israel's biggest supporter in Europe, the younger generation is drifting away from us. According to surveys conducted there, 57% of Germans now view Israel negatively. The government in Berlin decided only recently to oppose a weapons embargo. Against this background, their choice to come here stands out even more.
I think as a girl in the young generation and as a German, I want to say I love Israel. I'm glad to stand with you guys. We're not hiding. You guys are not alone. And just please know that there are people from the outside that are supporting you and loving you.
The people of the Gaza envelope who we have met yesterday, we just heard that please keep praying for the hostages. They are still there. And so this is the message what we try to communicate to our colleagues, to our friends in Germany.
They're returning to Germany with a message of hope for better and happier days. And above all, that Israel remembers that it's not completely alone.
Bring them home now!